What's happening, guys? We are talking video 10, which is creating KPIs for your team and leading them to success. Now, when we're looking at this, when we're leading any team, we need to give them a pathway or a direction. When you're playing a game, you need to have a scoreboard. So they are players on your field. That is the game of business. And they need to understand what their role is in the play, just like if you're playing any sport, the amount of tackles you make, the amount of passes, the amount of touchdowns, whatever you're doing, you need to have KPIs so they understand, am I doing my job well or am I doing my job not well? So this is probably one of the most crucial things you need. You need to have KPIs, and the team has then focused to understand if their KPIs are meeting the team's, the business's KPIs, so you can actually get success. And this takes them away from them rocking up and doing their job and it being a bit grey to making it black and white. Are you winning or are you losing? And if you're winning and you're all winning, so say you have 3 team members in your business, that means that the team is winning if the 3 team members are winning. And that is so crucial. We start to create these like black and white results. So how can we make KPIs around your business? Now I'm going to break it down a little bit for you today, and this is what we do. Want you ask any questions if you book a call with us, and I can help you out with this. So it can be done on session attendance on a daily basis or even a weekly basis. It can be results compliance. Are they getting the result that you're tracking as a business for your clients? What's happening with the suspensions? Do you have a percentage of suspensions allowed inside your business at any time? Cancellations. Okay, is there a percentage of cancellations that you look at, or does anyone cancel whatever happens? Are you looking at percentage of referrals on a monthly basis that you're trying to track? And obviously then we have a percentage of sales or upsells from paid trials. So some big KPIs here, and some of these are lead indicators and some of them are lag indicators. So what that means is some of them, if you do them at the front end, it directly impacts the back end, right? So if we have session attendance of people on average are coming 4 sessions a week, that means they're not going to cancel because they're enjoying the sessions. It's a lead indicator that impacts a lag indicator. So when we're looking at nutrition and compliance, if people are getting results, then as a lead indicator, then the lag indicator for that, well, there's probably going to be more sales and more referrals coming through, and again, the retention will be higher. So we need to focus on both the lead and lag indicators, and we need to look at the KPIs around that. So understanding these lead indicators, they won't essentially, they're the bread and butter to your business, and the lag indicators are the things that essentially pay the bills. So let's just say you have 150 members in your business and you have 3 coaches right now working for you. You can break down it, and you can break down your members into 3 groups of 50, and you can give more responsibility to your 3 coaches that you currently have. So you can break it down. It's like you've got 50 for A, 50 for B, 50 for C. Now based on these 50 members that they're each individually looking after, they can start to have KPIs, and you can look at these KPIs in some tracking software, or you can use a Excel spreadsheet if you want to do it that way. I don't mind how you track it, but you want to be able to track it because that means you can make it black and white. What you measure, you can manage. So the first thing, KPI 1, can be 3 sessions per week for members on average. So you have 150 members across the month for the members they're looking after. So Coach A has 50 members. They want to see on average 3 sessions a week. Some may come 4, some may come 2. You want to get an average of 3. So I'm going to come back to how to track this as well after the fact, but that could be KPI, 3 sessions a week. If people are coming 3 sessions a week, they're enjoying it, they're less likely to cancel or suspend. So how do we track this, guys? On a weekly basis, you're going to have a team meeting. You track inside your software or in a Google Sheet, and you can look at, you want to be able to have a drop field inside your sheet or inside your software. It's like who came 1 session a week and who came 2 sessions a week. You want to be able to bring up those members who came 3 and 4. So we can highlight them a green, an amber, or a red member based on the amount of sessions they're coming. Anyone who comes 2 sessions or less, it would be classified as a red. Okay, anyone who comes 3 could be amber. Anyone who comes 4 or more, they're green. They're loving it. They're your raving fans. So what we want to do is someone's coming less than 3 sessions a week in that team meeting. You go, okay, these 5 members or these 10 members are coming 1 session a week or 2 sessions a week or no sessions. I want you to contact them over the next 24 hours, make sure they're okay, get them back into a session this week. And then that means we're going to take people from at-risk members back into the club and starting to stay there and working with you, getting the results. Next is, KPI 2, an average of 70% nutrition and compliance for your members. Now, This is a KPI can be massaged obviously for your business. This is your business, but it's a KPI that you can use because if they're focusing on the nutrition compliance, they're going to get the results. And remember, nutrition is do it yourself. So if we can try and add some form of compliance in there, that means they're more connected to you as a business. So it can be posting foods in a Facebook group, and they post 5 days out of 7 days a collage of the foods they eat. That could be your nutrition compliance. You can track that in an Excel spreadsheet, or it could be using an app software where you can see that they're using the app, they're tracking their foods, and 70% of your members are actually your members are tracking within 70% as a whole to actually get their nutrition on point. So that could be KPI number 2. KPI number 3, 50% of your members attain their monthly goal. So this is something you can look at a monthly basis and you go, okay, what's that 30-day goals? You can have all your goals there, and as your 50 members get their goals, could be losing 2 kilos or 4 pounds. It could be attending 16 sessions throughout the month. You can have your members down there. You track them off as they're going through it. Yes, this adds a little bit more work, guys, but it increases your community, increases your retention, increases the amount you can charge on a weekly and monthly basis, and increases your profitability. And it's also allowing your team members to know what to focus on to get their job well done. So it could be, again, goal attainment. So if 50% of members are achieving their goals on a monthly basis, that's amazing. That's what's going to bring in the referrals. So these are 3 KPIs you can focus on, the lead indicators. And then the lag indicators are where we're going to start to bonus them. We can actually give them a commission on a monthly basis. You can do a team bonus or you can do an individual bonus. So suspensions. Keep your suspensions under 10%. So if you have 50 members, only 5 suspended at any individual time. So you can, if someone's on suspension, they can jump on the phone, get them off suspension, get back in training. So with this, they know that people suspend sometimes if they're going away or anything like that, but a maximum of 10% suspension at any time. Next one, KPI 5. Could be under 5% of your members cancel on a monthly basis. So if you're looking after 50 members, that means they can have a maximum of 2 cancellations per month to actually hit their monthly compliance as far as the KPI of cancellations. And that's what they want to focus on. It's a 95% retention strategy. The last one is referrals. Get 3 referrals per month from your 50 members that you look after for a 7-day trial. So this is suspensions under 10%, cancellations under 5% or 95% retention, and 3 referrals per month. These are the ones you're actually tracked on. And if you do this is like above and beyond, right? This is where you're going to get commission. So these 3 KPIs directly lead to your business making more money. So with this, what do you do if they hit the KPIs? Well, you can give them a bonus. It can be like $200, it could be $400 a month, depends on how much you charge, and depends on what meat's on the bone for your business. It could be $400 a month. If they're bringing in 3 referrals, they're only losing 2 members per month. That means that from the 3 referrals, they're probably going to keep 2 of them into sales. That's probably what you'll do. So with that, they're probably not losing any members at all per month, which means you don't have to spend any money on marketing. You don't have to spend any money on anything like that. And the time you're saving from the lead calls and all the rest of it's going to be crazy if you're just trying to hold your membership base. So with this, is that worth $400? It probably is. So with that, could be a monthly bonus of $400 for your member of the team who hits that. Now, how do we track it? Weekly team meeting. There's you plus your 3 teammates sitting there, and what happens is you're going through these KPIs. You bring it up and you go, okay, bring up your teammates. Who's the at-risk members? Are you averaging 3 sessions a week? Yes or no? Some will, some won't. Who are the at-risk? Okay, contact them in the next 24 hours. Let me know what they said. So now there's a feedback loop for that KPI. Number 2 is like nutrition compliance. They bring up the nutrition compliance, they bring up the Excel spreadsheet or the software, and you can see they're averaging 70% nutrition compliance. It means you know they're coaching their members. You know that they understand what's going on, and they can bring up the goals. You can see if they've got goals for the 50 members, it means they're tracking them. Okay, so that's crucial. Then we can look at, you're going to give them the suspensions, the retention, and the referral numbers that are coming in. And also you can tell them how to get referrals. So with that, guys, 30 minutes as a team, you go through this, and they're in a team environment. You want to try and reward people, give them words of affirmation. If they're doing really well with these KPIs, in a monthly meeting, it's about 90 minutes, okay? Because you really want to debrief what the month was. You want to look forward to what you need to do different over the next month. So what went well, what went wrong, and what are we going to do differently? And that's on a monthly basis for your team members. Their 50 members you're going to talk about and try and make goal plans for them to get their KPIs next month so they can get that $400 commission and really grow. Because this is the crucial thing, guys. Remember, you'll need systems for this to work. So you need systems, for your referrals. You need systems for your nutrition compliance, systems for your attendance tracking, systems for these meetings that we're talking about right now. But when the team wins, everyone wins, and your business wins. So these are the KPIs that I think you should track for your business.